To Lil Baby. Yo, Lil Baby. Hey, Lil Baby. You washed beyond belief, my boy. You done out here, nigga. You just dropped the most 2 mid songs. Yo, your shit is abysmal. I know they want to give me credit, but I just think you lost in the sauce. Nigga, you dropping the same song that sound like the same song after the same song for the last 2.5 years. Boy, look at your comment section. It ain't me and you. We don't got no issues, but this is where y'all started from. You see, y'all boys lost the very essence of why the culture loves y'all. Y'all started chasing the money instead of chasing exactly what the people empowered you to do. Y'all niggas became mannequins, walking mannequins. Y'all want to be in Paris and France, hugging with James Harden. Just like he ain't doing nothing on the basketball court, y'all not doing nothing in the booth. Let's be honest about it. So now, y'all looking like a shell of the people y'all used to be. The people you used to influence don't connect with you no more. They're looking for other people. They're looking for other influence. They're looking for people who they identify with more. Now, there was a time I would just say, well, you know, these guys are aging, but it's not even that. Your Lil Baby's directly in the game. He's lost it. The creativity seems to be like trumped by all this other bullshit he got going on. And I don't know who the yes man in the studio with him that keep telling him to put out these trash-ass music. Did y'all hear the last 2 songs he put out? He can't. The nigga don't got confidence in one song no more. He keep putting out 2 and 3 songs at a time, hoping you'll catch one of them, and not one of them is hitting. When are we going to really talk about this?
What was his last 2 songs? One with French.
One's called 365 or 360, and then another song, he just dropped a 2-pack just now. They're mid. Let me get off of this because I ain't really going on Meek, really, but it's really the Michael Rubin thing. I think people keep saying Ak is a curse of niggas getting mad at you. I think it's a Michael Rubin curse. Lil Baby can't find a hit. Go look on Spotify. Go look on Spotify. Go to Lil Baby. Matter of fact, fuck all that. Just go to his fucking comment section and see what's going on. Because sometimes, you know what I mean, I know he might struggle with reading, but I could read a lot. I could read a lot. The fall off must be studied. I hate to say, because you used to be one of the hottest. I didn't filter these comments. These are what's in his. You could read, I could read. What's the disconnect? These niggas want to be models. These niggas want to be in Paris. They don't want to be no more the guys who influence the culture. They made enough money, and I get it. By the way, these guys are hundreds of millions of dollars up. But when we talk about them in music and we say don't hit the same no more, I hope they don't get offended. It's Georgia speaking the truth. You could smoke your Cuban cigar and walk around with your little double cup of, like, really, that look like it's a coffee cup, but it's okay. But it don't hit the same no more. You drop 2 songs. Good morning, happy Friday. Drop 2 new songs. Listen to what the people are saying. I didn't filter these comments. I hate to say because you used to be one of the hottest round. That's the thing that when I was talking about Baby, niggas thought I was hating. I'm sorry. I'm an avid music fan. I like to hold my great artists to great expectations. I don't hold them to mediocre expectations. So when I said about It's Only Me, and I said, It's Only Me was It's Only Mid, people said I was hating. All right, well, prove me wrong. This nigga been acting like he's been stuck in a studio like it was a hyperbolic time chamber for the last 2 years, and all he's coming up with is a replica of the last 5 songs he's coming out with. When you listen to Lil Baby, for the first 15 seconds, you're going to think, oh, this sounds like, and you're going to name a song. I cut this shit on Spotify. I'm saying, oh, this shit sounds like another try to create All In. I get it. Now, here's the thing, and this is why we got to keep it truthful. By the way, Lil Baby's rich. He ain't going to never be broke. Our opinion don't matter to his pockets. These guys aren't in it for the art. They're in it for the pockets. Okay? So don't think that because I'm saying this means I'm killing this. It doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter, but my opinion does matter when it comes to the truth about what the music is going. Lil Baby, we thought was the guy. He's not. Let's get him out of here. There was a time I thought so. I was saying if there was an incumbent to Drake, it was going to be him. I heard him on Wants and Needs. I heard the bars. I heard it. I said the skill is there, the talent's there, the work ethic's there. He's going to be the guy. I'm glad to say today I was fucking wrong. He could rap, but he don't got too much creativity in that body. He keep making the same song, just with different lyrics and a different little tune. I could blame the beats, but he's gotten beats from everybody at this point. So what are we going to say? We've never seen something like this. How do you create really, I think it's a generational album, My Turn, especially after the deluxe drop. How do you do that and literally have been batting 0% for the last 2-3 years? How do we do that? How is there no inspiration for the music you're making? How is that you went from being the number one contender to now people are saying that the person who used to be a Scottie Pippen is the new Jordan? We talking about Gunna. How does this happen? Somebody tell me I'm wrong, because listen, I'm not reading shit that's made up. I'll refresh the page if you think I'm lying. I'm refreshing the page. This is his last picture where he announces 2 songs 3 days ago or 2 days ago. Just look. Hate to say, because you used to be one of the hottest around, but nigga, you falling off faster than Jordan Poole, nigga. Switch the flow. His falling off faster than Jordan Poole? Lil Baby fall off must be studied. D Money 006. I might be tripping, but them ain't it. Niggas just throw Gunna into the mix. Follow, you got one of your female followers here that said, nah, they ain't gonna never let me hate you. Somebody says it's about time they starving. Somebody said, man, who mixed it? Who mastered it? Put it like this. Y'all all y'all rappers want Kai. Y'all all on Kai's dick because y'all need Kai's approval to make y'all feel like y'all made some shit. But even Kai Cenat, Lil Baby, I need to get his reaction to Lil Baby's. So
DJ Akademiks.
Even Kai just fuck with you because you came to his bedroom and dealt with all the shenanigans he was doing. He really wanted to say it was whack. You know what he did? He just blamed your engineers. Fuck the engineers. Nigga, you just dropped some mid-ass songs. Where is it at? Is it this?
No, I think it's you. I think you posted it on your main account.
Nah, I posted on main. I posted on main. I posted on main. I would have posted on the main, but you know, I don't want people like. I genuinely wanted to hear what people had to say first. Hold on. I'm gonna find it right now. I'm gonna find it right now. And by the way, you know, I'm not blaming all this on like on some like Michael Rubin shit, but there is a thing here that we gotta analyze and we gotta study. What is happening to these artists that, you know, the reason why I'm giving Nicki Minaj credit even recently, I gotta give Nicki Minaj credit. Because give me 1 second, right here. Oh, I see it. I gotta give Nicki Minaj credit. You know, I gotta give her credit because she's showing us what it means to sell music, not gimmicks. She's telling us where, hey, let's focus on the music and let's judge accordingly. And you know why I'm so hard, against Lil Baby is because he's talented. He's one of the guys. I don't care what me and his issues are. He's one of the guys. If you don't, let me tell you this, we don't get that fucking deluxe by Drake, that Scary Hours, whatever, without us telling Drake, we ain't feeling that shit, gang. Y'all keep calling these niggas acting like whatever they dropped is hot, like it's just hot fire. They'll never ever give you nothing better. You gotta start telling these artists they're dropping trash. Lil Baby, what happened to you? Everybody loves you still, but we riding around listening to your old hits because you new hits try to sound like your old hits. What happened to you, brother? What is the deal? Don't tell me you had a writer, because ever since Thug got locked up, you ain't making no hits by yourself. What's happening to you, dog? Ever since you and Gunna don't collaborate, we can't see it. What's happening to you, brother? This is the fall off of seismic proportions. We've never seen this before. What's happening, brother? Look, even Kai, he's trying to understand it. He can't comprehend it. What's going on? Just want to date. That'll piss me off. We taking this shit every week. I'm not even joking. The beat's about louder than him. Kai trying to say everything other than this nigga baby sucks. What happened to you, brother? What happened? And y'all can say, hey, Ak, you hate whatever. Yo, I bumped the niggas that I quote beefing with when they dropping hot music. Y'all know that's the truth. Nigga Gunna
I've been
said,
saying
yo, get rich in a pandemic, fuck Akademiks, and the nigga made so much good music. I had to agree with him. Fuck Akademiks. Let's play the songs. Hey, you could make good music and niggas gonna acknowledge it. What we're watching from Lil Baby right now is the biggest fumble we've ever seen.
he might need Gunna, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you doing him like Stephen A. Smith did Zion. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's true though.
Am
At
I
least
lying?
Zion dropped 30.
No, am I lying?
Zion dropped 30.
Hold on, hold on. Let me finish playing the Kai reacts. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, Kai's be nice. You're gonna be able to get the vibe of what he's kind of saying.
To my cousin, how you strung out and you raised me. One of the smartest people I know, I can't believe nigga went crazy. I'ma keep this shit a buck for me, nobody gotta praise me. Why you asked to borrow petty money with no intention to pay me? I've been really on some whole other shit as a lady. I know one day it's gonna hit me.
No. Fire the producer. Bro, why is the beat louder?
Bro, ain't never coming back. I ain't never say nothing about it, nigga. You know you a rat. If I was fucked up, I would've been a pimp. I'm rich, so I be paying. I'm too bad, bitch. Same time. I can't trust none of these hoes. They tell us all the same lies.
Engineer.
He said the producer, the engineer. Sometimes when you got a rapper who not doing the work, man. Listen, what happened to Lil Baby, man? Shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TP. Come on, what happened to that nigga, bro?
Money.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. And if y'all think this is hate, tell me I'm hating. If I'm a hater, let me know. It's cool. I remember I used to know Lil Baby verses word for word, line for line, nigga. When's the last Lil Baby verse you know word for word, line for line, my nigga? And you know one of them. You know one of them ones. When you in the car and the verse come on and you and all your homies singing every fucking verse, nigga. Let me know the last time you did that. What's happening with Baby? I'm honestly, I genuinely, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, I'm not hating. I really enjoy his music. I just can't understand what's happening. Nigga, you gotta remember, let's put you in my shoes. You remember, listen, when I first heard It's Only Me, I didn't know he was gonna diss me. I mean, I knew we had that back and forth in the DMs, but I never mentioned it, ever. And when he dissed me, I was like, fuck, how could I respond to the nigga that's gonna have a million hits, who's the hottest nigga? I remember saying to myself, this is gonna be the hardest task yet. Lil Baby's gonna be so fire, he's gonna be all up and down the Billboard charts. Like, he gonna have niggas singing the diss song with my name in it in the club. All I'm trying to tell y'all, did any of that happen? What is happening with Lil Baby? I see my man R.I. just said something. I don't want to believe it, but we might have to accept it. Has Lil Baby peaked? Maybe we thought he was going to be bigger than what he was. Maybe we thought, oh, he's going to be over here, you know what I mean, boxing with the Drakes of the world, and maybe he could throw a slug or throw, like, you know, contend with the J. Coles of the world. That's not him. Put it like this. Gunna did his thing. Future, he goated. Right now, niggas only waiting for 21 from Atlanta right now. 21.
Man. All I'm gonna say is, ever since you started hanging with Mike Rubin, bro, this discussion been happening, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, again, you know, I don't want to just blame it on that. I'm saying, tell me what, like I want somebody, and even you, Boom, like, even if y'all gotta play devil's advocate, tell me if I'm being unfair, or tell me what I'm not seeing.
All right, listen.
Because hold on, I'm also one of the people that used to jack. Hold on, I used to jack that Gunna 10 times hotter, 10 times better than, no, not Gunna. I mean, Lil Baby was 10 times hotter, 10 times better than Gunna.
And I used to tell you was wrong.
Yeah, I remember y'all saying that. And even, yesterday I'm riding in the car, right? And I'm playing their songs back to back, and I'm like, have I been hyping? Like, I guess maybe the expectation for Baby was so high for me. The whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, was I tweaking this whole time?
No, listen. You want to know what it was? I think, listen, this is what it is. when Lil Baby first came out, it's a new flow. It's a new style. If you keep coming out with the same, if your beat selection the same, if you keep coming out with the same sound every day, you're gonna get basically what's happening with Lil Baby is the same shit that happened with Rich Homie Quan, bro. You're gonna keep dropping the same music every time. Every time you go drop a song, we know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the same. House, and like it's gonna be the same Lil Baby flow every time. So you know what to expect. With Drake, you don't know what to expect. With 21, you don't know what to expect for real with 21. With a lot of rappers that you think are goated now, you don't really know what to expect. With Lil Baby, it's to the point where like you know what he's gonna do every time he drops.
Okay,
that's like the Baby. It's the same that happened with the Baby. It literally happened with Rock Rich and the Baby.
Yo, okay, you're making a very valid point. Here's my counterpoint. My counterpoint is that if we're comparing Lil Baby to Gunna, Future, 21 Savage, and many of the other people of that like, to me, Lil Baby is the best rapper by a mile than any of those guys.
But listen, rap ain't gonna cut it. Just rap ain't cutting it, bro. It's not gonna cut it. If you not J. Cole, where only rap can cut it. J. Cole don't have to have a pop song.
Hey, by the way, Lil Baby. Listen, I don't only come with problems, I come with solutions. Big Act don't like, I'm not no hater, I come with solutions more than problems. This is what I was really also thinking. I think the accusations of him making the same songs, what he needs to do is to do more features and stop dropping these little standalone songs with nobody on them. Because they all sound like the same Lucy's he's done. How many times are you gonna make Whoa, Right On Me? We've heard 15 iterations of those. You know what he could do that could really get his shit back lit? Yo, P, check this out. Believe me, it's not hate. Trust me, I'm not trying to hate on your artist. Baby, if you're watching this, you probably don't like me. I'm not trying to hate on you, bro. I really like your music. This is what you need to do. You're lyrically talented enough to do it. Go for the next year, or let's say 7 months. Hop on the hottest songs and do the verses and body them. Just take their songs. Do what Drake do. Every time Drake, that's part of Drake's strategy. All right, it's time for me to hop on everybody else's hot song and soak up their hot song because I'm the best rapper. Do that. Do that and then come back with some new shit from yourself. But you keep dropping these one-of-one Lucy's and everybody keeps saying, oh, it sounds like the last one. That sounds like the last one. Bro, you're really talented. Like, immensely talented. Hop on the remixes of these songs and fucking annihilate them. And when you annihilate them, force 4 remixes in, they're going to be like, yo, Baby can't miss. Everybody going to be back on your dick. I promise. That's all you got to do. Go on a feature run. J. Cole did it before J. Cole started doing this now. You know what people are saying about J. Cole? Damn, J. Cole, we can't wait for his album to drop. Nicki did it before Nicki dropped this shit. What are people saying? Oh, we can't wait. Oh, Nicki to drop. Look, she's doing good numbers. Cardi even do it. Shit, 21 Savage did it for the last 2 years. Straight features. He ain't dropped no real song. Features. Everybody can't wait for 21 Savage to drop. Come on, baby. I'm rooting for you, gang. Like, I don't like people who used to really be in competition. Nigga, it's like you went from boxing with Javante Davis to boxing with motherfucking YouTubers. What's going on?
Bro. You missing the whole point, man. I'm here to tell you right now, bro. Here's the thing. You might this is the testament to why Lil Baby is trash, bro. He has been doing features. They all fucking stink. That's what I'm telling you. Which features?
Whoa. Time out.
Nigga, listen. Just listen. Nigga, he's on albums. You just probably don't remember because they fucking stink. He just hopped on Vultures with Easy. Nobody's talking about his verse because it fucking stinks, gang. Like, he rapped, but I'm keeping it a bean. 21, he got that same thing too, but I think 21 get more. This is why 21 get more leeway because he'll give you them features that everybody say he sound the same on every features, but then on the album he'll give you a lot. The same shit that Lil Baby is doing on features, he's doing on his fucking album, bro. So you're not getting nothing different. You know what I mean? So nobody want to check him for his new music because the same shit he's gonna give you in the features, the same shit he's gonna give you on the fucking album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 21 gonna rap about I'm gonna spin a nigga block on a feature, but he gonna give you a lot on the album. He gonna give you a song like a lot with J. Cole on the album. He actually rap about something. Lil Baby not doing that, bro. So you're not gonna get that, bro.
Yo, chat. Am I hating? Everybody answer the question. Am I hating on Lil Baby? I don't want to be a hater, bro. I don't want to be a hater no more.
You overhyped it to begin with.
You thought I overhyped him?
Yeah, you overhyped him to begin with. You was the first person.
No, he had the hype though.
No,
He
he
had
had
the
the hype, but there's a difference though. There's a difference between having the hype and then a nigga overhyping. When you said he was the next rapper since Drake to be as lit as Drake,
He
that's when you
was though.
overhyped it.
He
Bro, he
was.
was. Like he literally,
But
he's the only artist
the
that's no.
talent level was nowhere near, bro.
But you got to compare the talent level to like the same way we compare Drake's talent level to what he had back then. We got to compare what we have now versus
Yo,
Lil Baby.
you have
bro.
to
We gotta
remember,
compare them.
Baby had the hits, and then
he
he was the most lyrical rapper from like Atlanta for a good
bro. He
while.
was just new and hot. He was just new and hot, and it's okay.
No, he was
just
lyrical,
new and
bro. I'm
hot.
sorry, bro.
But
He
like
was
to say that
lyrical.
he was the next
He was,
since Drake, it's
bro.
crazy because you can't say
No,
that
he
nigga was
was, bro.
Yo, yesterday I'm driving in the car. I promise y'all this because I know some of y'all gonna think I'm a hater. I'm driving in the car, and I'm really thinking about this point because I know I'm gonna make it on stream, and I'm like, man, fuck all that shit. Like, man, like, fuck whatever being Baby had. Like, bro, like, I really do like the nigga's music, bro. Like, even when we went into it, nigga, I used to be in the club, listen to his songs, and I would video me to it. This is why we're going at it. And I'm sending it to him like, yo, that's my shit. I fuck with that song of yours. Go back to making that. So, like, really, I do like the music. So I'm listening to, like, you know, a bunch of songs, and I even had to put on Wants and Needs with him and Drake. And I'm like, are niggas right that I've been overhyping this nigga his whole career?
That's not true, though, bro.
Then I heard Wants and Needs. Yo, Wants and Needs.
Listen,
He killed Drake. He killed Drake. He killed Drake. I prefer four, but I love me a threesome. Come on, man. Stop playing,
like,
bro.
Who can do? But that's what I'm saying. Who can really do that, bro? In this generation, who can really hop on a Drake song on his album and body that nigga besides J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar? Lil Baby did that shit, bro. Lil Baby, and he was rapping. He wasn't doing melodies. He didn't have catchy TikTok bars. He was actually rapping on that bitch, bro.
Come on.
So he could have did it. Bro,
Hey, hold on.
Now, me break a few.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question. All right? Does anybody in here, first of all, I'm asking two questions. Anybody in here consider themselves a yes man?
No.
Okay.
I ain't no damn yes man.
All right. So, say you're a Lil Baby's friend. You know what a lot of people keep saying? Yo, we keep sounding the same. How do you tell your mans either to try something new, do a different, like, how do you, if you're his mans, what are you saying to him? Or say you're a P.
You have to tell this nigga, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. Lil Baby, I'm the nigga in the studio that was like, hey, but I'm the other nigga that was like, I was not saying hey. I wasn't saying hey. I was a nigga that was quiet. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This shit getting old, bro. Like, you 29. You about to be 30, gang. We ain't trying to, like, bro, you have to evolve as an artist. Drake evolved, Jay-Z evolved. Every GOAT that we compare you to has evolved, bro. You can't keep making the same shit over and over and over again. Just try something different. Even if you gotta go listen to pop music, you gotta go listen to some Swahili shit. That's how people get inspired to make different sounds.
Let me ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question. Do you believe that, like, for example, as I said, I know we're talking about him elevating, maybe maturing with his lyrics, but I ain't gonna lie, even the most immature lyrics, yo, shout out to my label, that's me. Shout out my label, that's me. I'm a bit like the freestyle was just a classic song. Do you believe that maybe
we heard that?
No,
we heard freestyle already, bro.
Yeah, but do you believe that he's just incapable of doing that again?
Impossible. It's impossible because you know why? You know why he's incapable of doing that? Because too many niggas around him riding his dick instead of actually being a genuine friend to help that nigga grow. They just ride his dick. They don't give a fuck. They on yachts. They fucking bad bitches. They on speedboats. They don't give a fuck as long as Lil Baby still Lil Baby. They don't give a fuck. Even if they don't see that he falling off. You know, the last person to see you falling off is yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you the last person that's gonna know you fell off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the last nigga to know because everybody around you gonna know. You're gonna be the last nigga to know. All your friends gonna be the last nigga to know. The streets gonna know. The Instagram gonna know. The label's gonna know. You're gonna be the last nigga to know, and it's gonna be too late.
Okay, so
if you know now, then you should be telling them.
Okay, and I'll ask this question, and Kyrie, you could jump in. I don't know if AJ's there, you could jump in as well. So I'm still talking about Baby, like, yo, he's like a one-of-one talent. He's pretty much like he's Zion to the LeBron, right? Like he's like, yo, you're supposed to be the one type of guy, right? Like you're Wemby, but like further on the career type shit, right? Do you believe that maybe, you know, like for example, there was a time that they used to compare, like, I don't know, Stephon Marbury to some of the GOATs, and then they realized at the end of it, Stephon Marbury was just Stephon Marbury. You know what I mean? It's like them comparing Chris Brown to like Michael Jackson. Chris Brown's a legend, but he ain't that. Dude, have
And
we
he
just
was though.
have we just seen the peak of Lil Baby, where it's like, bro, stop thinking he finna run shit. No, it's not like that.
Bro, I've been saying this since the first time you said Lil Baby was as good as Drake. I never understood that argument. You could be the most improved rapper on the scene, which I think he always been up until recently. He was the most improved. His starting point when he came in was not that impressive, but it got better every time. But niggas was making it seem like he was close to Drake when it was like, yo, bro, Drake, do way more shit for you to even put him in the same talent conversation. That's crazy.
Bro, that's not fair though, Kyrie. That's not you.
It
You
is
compare
fair. The nigga
Drake,
don't sing.
bro. Listen, no. But listen, no. You can't say nigga don't sing. Listen, this one I'm gonna cook you at right here, Kyrie. Because listen, bro, you probably compare Drake to his whole career, bro. When Drake was 3 years in, bro, this nigga he was not selling. He was selling the same exact as Lil Baby selling right now in the streaming era, bro. 200K to damn near 300K. He had songs, even though he wasn't singing, he had close friends. He had songs for bitches, bro. So even if he wasn't singing, he had songs for the bitches, he had songs for the niggas. When Drake came out with Over, Fancy, all that shit in 2010, 2011, he had songs for the niggas and songs for the bitches, bro. He was the hottest young, he was the, bro.
When Drake came out, we knew he was a generational talent, bro. What are y'all talking about?
Literally.
Bro, when Drake came out, the only nigga like when Drake came out, Wayne was still on, Kanye West was still on, bro. Drake had to prove himself, bro. That's what Lil Baby has felt to done. But here's what I'm saying. Since 2018, 2022, Lil Baby has proved himself. He has dropped hits. He has sold albums. He has done it. He has done it, bro, for 4 years straight. And you're not gonna give a nigga
for a rapper. Y'all comparing a rapper to a generational talent.
Bro, but listen, no. Hold up. I'm gonna cook you. Nigga, Drake wasn't dropping pop songs then. Drake wasn't dropping pop songs when he came out in his first 4 years. It was all rap songs.
What?
Nigga, name me a pop song. Go ahead. From 2010 to 2014.
You don't think his first song that came out, Best I Ever Had, that was a single, was a pop song?
No, Best I Ever Had
or do you mean like Coming Home? Or do you mean Coming Home?
No, listen, nigga. Best I Ever Had is not the same as a Controller. It's not the same as a One Dance. Those are his pop. Those are pop songs. Those are the shit that make that nigga pop. Am I right, bro? Am I wild? Best
so
I Ever
Drake
Had.
didn't have none of that on Take Care. Drake didn't have nothing like that on Take Care.
Nigga, listen. Marvin's Successful is not pop. He's rapping, bro. He's just singing on the hook. He's rapping. It's not pop, bro. Controller is no rapping at all. He's just singing, bro. It's just a pop song with a pop beat. Like Hotline Bling, this is when he went pop. That's what I'm saying. This was after his first 4 years already, bro. We talking about his first 4 years.
Practice don't count either.
Practice wasn't a hit song, though. Practice wasn't a hit song. Practice wasn't a hit song.
Oh my god.
That furthers my point that you prematurely try to put him next to Drake and make it seem like he was as good.
Bro, no. If we gonna compare Drake's first 4 years to Lil Baby's first 4 years, they are comparable. Bro,
hey, yo, chat. Yo,
Best I Ever Had is pop at the time.
Chat, as I think about this more, and again, I'm trying to be really reasonable and objective about this. I think Lil Baby's career and potential growth got stunted, not by necessarily his talent. I think he didn't have the mentorship around him. I think, if you think about Drake, is Drake if he doesn't come up alongside Nicki Minaj, have Wayne as somebody to look up to, comes up within that Cash Money system? Is Drake if that isn't the thing? Because who knows? Maybe he pops off with Best I Ever Have, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna just make these kind of like jingles my whole career. I'm not really dropping a lot of these lyrical joints. But for Drake to really even get acknowledged, he had to rap alongside the GOAT. When you heard him on Ransom for the first time, he had to go bar to bar, toe to toe with the greatest rapper of all time, arguably at that point, Lil Wayne. So that kind of created him. Well, if you think about Baby, like Baby, has he had that mentorship or even been challenged that much? I felt like everybody gave him all the accolades by the time he dropped My Turn. And I think at this point, yeah, I don't know.
And you're not giving him, and you being like, bro, and you got to think about it. Lil Baby was just Baby, bro. Drake had Wayne. And I'm not saying Lil Baby is better. No, he's not even close to Drake, but I'm just comparing them. But Drake had Nicki and Wayne propelling that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
it was just Lil Baby. And
I heard a story about Lil Baby. I've never been in the studio recording with him ever, by the way, but I heard a story about somebody who did. And they said a lot of times, I don't know if all the times, but this is what I was told. They said when Lil Baby's about to record, he usually kicks out a lot of people out of the studio. He don't like to record in front of a lot of people for whatever reason. I don't know why.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Secondly, when he's recording, he never wants the recording to be played out loud. He wants to keep it between him and the engineer until it's like finalized. And
nothing wrong with that either.
Ain't nothing wrong with both of those things. But I kind of think about it in the sense of, well, that sounds like your creative process isn't, being maybe helped or even, like you're hell bent on doing the same shit or doing what you want to do, right? And learning and kind of figuring out like, okay, cool, I got to evolve certain flows, whatever. Also, here's the thing too. I don't know if it's an Atlanta thing, and I don't want to blame Atlanta, but if your subject matter is lacking, what you normally talk about is kind of dry. It's devoid of some substance, which I do think his subject matter is. Maybe that's going into it and playing a part of it, right?
You trying to say that? Yeah, now, but you trying to say like he's not. Basically, what you're trying to say is not you, but I'm just saying it's implying like he not really getting it. Like him not having niggas in the studio is like him like being scared of like criticism or niggas trying to tell him, oh, you should do this better, you should do this better. But it's a lot of niggas that don't know what the fuck they be talking about. I'm not saying that, not saying that it's everybody, but it's probably niggas that don't even know how to fucking rap trying to tell this nigga what to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's a lot of niggas that only record by themselves. Bro, Young Thug was in the studio with just him and Metro Boomin, bro. It was just him and Metro Boomin going. Young Thug was off hella drugs, just screaming in the studio. You know what I mean? Niggas, if they was just in the studio, if it was bad bitches in there, like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? He probably would never make Lifestyle. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying Young Thug, a little bit would never be Young Thug, but I'm just saying. So it's different strokes for different folks. But Lil Baby, it's not that he kicking niggas out of the studio. It's just if you making hella songs, bro, you should be sending these to niggas. Even if they're not in the studio, if you don't play it until after it's done, let them hear it till after it's done and then give the critique. Okay. Somebody got to critique. You can't just have QC let this shit drop. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now I want everybody in here who is contributing to the topic. I need solutions, not problems. Okay, we know the problem with Lil Baby. I think for the most part we're all supporters. Give like a short list of what needs to change or happen to reverse this ship. That we could
go ahead, Curry.
If I'm going to be honest, the pendulum has swung too far to the other side. Where
don't say that, Curry. Just give me advice.
Yeah,
even if outside of give me advice.
No, okay. This is part of my advice, though. I think what he need to focus on is bringing up new talent so that he can kind of separate himself.
No, don't do that. Just Lil Baby. Don't, because that should demotivate a nigga. Tell him, oh yeah, go get some new talent. No, tell him what he should do with his.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That him being around new talent might inspire the nigga.
Okay, you basically telling nigga get a writer, bro.
No. Hold on. Isn't he around like 42 Doug and
Rollo Rodriguez?
42 Doug just got out.
Yeah, Rollo, who was a good rapper.
Yeah, like I would imagine him being around Rollo would help.
On my side, but
Rollo is a very good writer.
Okay, somebody says he needs to switch up his style and his flows. Let me ask a question then. So, do we believe that because for some people, their accent and their tone is so heavy that they almost like, for example, I ain't gonna lie, I think that's the same with Rollo. Rollo's like tone and accent is so heavy, like he has a particular flow right now. I don't know if he could do other shit, but right now we're not tired of this flow we're hearing. Now,
I think Rollo is. I think if you listen to Rollo, he's hella versatile. He's way more versatile than Lil Baby. Way more versatile.
No, really, that's a fact. Yo,
he'll do melodies and he'll rap.
Bro, if all y'all remember when Lil Baby first came out, people used to say it's hard to understand what he's saying, bro.
I ain't never. I mean, if you want my advice, Lil Baby, this is what you should do, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Listen, bro, that shit ass. Shit stinks, nigga. Get a writer. Listen, I'm keeping it a bean. This what QCP be in the label meeting telling you, bro. This new shit stink, bro. If you want a writer, bro, there's nothing wrong with getting a writer, bro. Get a nigga in this bitch to help you write a hook. Or nigga, go listen to some Avril Lavigne. Get some new flow. Go listen to some pop music. Get some new melodies, nigga. All this rapping shit is ass. You're doing the same flow, bro. Go listen to some Rich Gang. Go inspire yourself. Basically, he sound uninspired. Get inspired, nigga. Go get some.
Yeah,
get
that's a great
inspired and
word.
make-
Uninspired is a great word.
Yeah, he sound uninspired, bro. Because when you inspire, like if I hear a song on the radio, whether it's pop or jazz or anything, I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Like I want to make a new flow, like song, like a little bit like this or something like that, or a little bit like that. Lil Baby, he don't listen. He probably, I feel like Lil Baby only listens to himself. He gotta only listen to himself because Lil Wayne was listening to all other type of music, rock, all type of shit.
Yo,
Drake listened to all other type of shit.
The advice I would give to Lil Baby is, man, he has to collaborate with people. Like
new people though, new people. It can't be the same niggas he been collaborating with.
Well, I mean, I just think collaboration, period, because every time he drops a solo song, it sounds like the 15 Lucy solo songs he's dropped before. Collaborate with people, and I do think maybe he's in a little bit of a rut of sounding the same, but we also have to admit and acknowledge that many artists come in the game and they sound the same for a while till they figure something out and they kind of get their legs underneath them. So I'm not gonna knock him for that, but he needs to collaborate because every time he drops a song without a feature, it sounds like some shit that he could have. It sounds like the B and C version of another song.
Okay, but if he only collaborate and all his hits are just with features, you know what I mean? What's that gonna do for Lil Baby? You know what I mean? Maybe inspire him, I guess. But it's like if he only collaborate with people and all his hits are coming from songs with either he's on the song with somebody or somebody on the song with him, how is he growing as an artist? You know what I'm saying? He got to do this shit himself. He got to do this shit, bro.
We could honestly say the elephant in the room, man. Sometimes steel sharper steel. You might need to go ahead. Get cool with your mans, man. Like, damn. Like, the shit was y'all was kicking it together, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I told y'all he needed Gunna.
Like,
hold on. I want to ask.
I want to ask that answer up, but that might be the answer, man.
Yo, hold on, Kyrie, hold on. Look, I want to ask Boom. All right, so Boom, I know you've heard Close Friends and Emotionally Scarred, bro. Do you really think Lil Baby penned those by himself?
Yes, nigga. It's not that hard to make a song.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Bro, it's not that hard to make a song like that, bro.
Yeah, it's not that hard to make a song.
Like, you act like that shit.
I know it's not hard to make a song, but a song like that, like Emotionally Scarred, a love letter came through the mail. It said like, bro, Lil Baby had writers on that shit, bro. Y'all niggas can't tell me that.
I don't believe that, bro.
Lie, though, as somebody who make music, bro, there's a point where like you know your shit ain't the same, and you could just ignore it. And I think that a lot of niggas get to that point. He might be at that point where he just ignoring that shit. Niggas don't let him get too much money.
Yeah, like I think he's just uninspired, bro. He was inspired when he made Emotionally Scarred, bro. He don't have no inspiration no more, bro. He his bitch going on breaks and doing all other type of shit, bro. Like the fuck
you think Lil Baby penned that by himself?
So when I was telling the story about how he records, the intimation that I was getting from the person is an industry nigga. Lil Baby was doing a verse for an artist he works with. It was given. They didn't say it directly, but it was like, "Yo, you know what was weird? I don't really know if Lil Baby doing all this shit himself, because like, yo, when he had to do this shit for us, he had everybody leave. Nobody knows what the fuck happened. And so I don't know. Maybe he does, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the fucking fall off from that shit to what we hearing now is like, yo, maybe his writer is in the indictment. Like maybe that nigga's in Fulton County.
Well, I mean, there is a video of him saying that Gunna used to help him with the writing. That is a factual. There's a video you can put that up and play.
True. And I think Gunna helped him with his hooks a lot. I don't think he wrote his verse. I think he wrote in. Nothing's wrong with having a writer. That's what I'm telling you, nigga. You stink, nigga. You're basura. Go get a fucking writer, bro. It's not that bad, bro. Go get a writer. Get your hits. Get your inspiration back, and maybe you'll write your own shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like.
And the way he said he broke it down in that video, he said basically Gunna would lay out a template of what, like, you know, the mumble template, and nigga, you fill in the words, nigga.
Yeah, Kanye do that shit.
I'm gonna hit the flow for you. You just put the words there. It's like
that's what they do though. They do that. They be making references in the industry. That's what happens.
Gunna is the real talent in that duo, bro. He's a real talent there, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a different perspective of all that, and I do believe the reason why people are seeing the talent and the quality in Gunna is because Gunna finally has something to talk about. I believe Lil Baby, like, even he dropped 2 songs and we're grasping for straws. Be like, yo, he mentioned 2 lines about snitches. Who's he talking about? Basically, the reason why that's happening is because Lil Baby raps about nothing. Raps about designer clothes. He raps like a fashion runway thought. Like, only designer, and supposedly he's spinning fictional blocks. We can't, like, after a while, I'm sorry, it just doesn't hit the same. And if he had something, if he went through some adversity, could, like, again, I say this about Fabulous. Fabulous been rapping for 15 years. You can't listen to that nigga's rapping, know nothing about his life. He ain't tell you one motherfucking thing. Now he's still like, one of the, like, punchline goats, him, Lloyd Banks, and a few others, but that's just his thing. I think it's the same with it's the same with Lil Baby. I don't think Lil Baby really brings you beyond the surface, and for where we're giving him credit to be, he needs to be a rapper that takes it beyond the simple subjects that he actually covers. Because I think if he dropped an album that was inspired by anything, like anything, we would say, yo, this nigga is amazing. Because the ability we want to believe is there. He just ain't rapping about shit. And the hooks and the melodies ain't hooking and melodying.
Yo, question. Did you ever see Lil Baby as an artist or just a rapper?
I saw him as an artist.
Why do you? What's the definitive factor between a rapper and an artist then?
I saw him as someone who, if he could make a song like Bigger Picture, Close Friends, Emotionally Scarred, he could rap on a freestyle like freestyle. He could, find the patterns and the melodies that would take for him to, be on songs like Sold Out Dates, It's Okay. Him, like, rapping on High Off Life.
Keep going back to the rapping part, his ability to rap. I'm asking to his artistry.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So his ability to create songs like Bigger Picture, his ability to create songs like Close Friends, Emotionally Scarred, that's not necessarily, any good rapper could make it. That's a creative mind, right?
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Because I think, again, that goes back into people overhyping shit. Those are just songs that are good, but it doesn't speak to his artistry. It's not like he made the beat. It's not like he's making a soundscape. He's not like he's bringing forth any new.
Yeah, but he's telling a story in that song.
Exactly.
In the song.
What do rappers do, my nigga?
Drake never made a beat.
No, what?
Drake never made a beat, but you wouldn't question Drake's artistry. So why are you questioning?
Wait. I'm gonna explain why. Because he creates a soundscape. Okay, and his music is indicative of his soundscape, his sound. I don't think Lil Baby has a sound that's indicative just to Lil Baby.
Bro, what? No, listen. The Bigger Picture, that's art,
no,
bro.
No, don't just say what. Think about what I said.
No, listen, because you basically what you're trying to say is just because a nigga do a melody, he making a soundscape. That's basically what you're trying to say, bro. That's basically what you're trying to say.
I can break down Drake's soundscape, though.
No. Listen,
Can
bro.
you break down Lil Baby's soundscape? That's my question.
Listen, okay, it ain't no nigga in the game that sound like Lil Baby. For one, that's a soundscape right there. It's no nigga in the game that raps like Lil Baby that sounds like Lil Baby. That's one right there.
I think we can find a lot of people that disagree.
And I can find a lot of niggas that sound like Drake before Drake came out. Kanye West. Okay then. All right. To what? Kanye West was singing and rapping before Drake. But they still have their own soundscape. They still have their own sound. So what I'm saying is
they have separate soundscapes though, right?
Okay, but it's Lil Baby. Lil Baby has separate soundscape. It's no nigga that's popular right now that sounds like Lil Baby. Okay, and this is what I'm saying. The Bigger Picture is art, bro. He is telling a story. Right. Even if he's not singing, even if he's not on a pop beat with his fucking drums and bongos in it, he's telling a story. Emotionally Scarred, he's telling a story about his life. That's art, bro. You're making art out of what you've been through, even if he's rapping or singing. Okay, but you say he's not an artist, bro. He's making.
I don't consider him an overall art. I think he's just a rapper, bro. And I think it's okay, but I think y'all trying to make it seem like
you know who just a rapper? A nigga who just rapping about murder and drugs 24/7. He has no other songs about his story or his life. That's just a rapper.
3 songs.
Nigga, you can't even name one song from me, please.
Okay, hold on. All right, so Kyrie, have you heard the song "Catch the Sun" by Lil Baby on the Queen and Slim soundtrack?
That's a great song too.
That's an amazing song. Do you think Lil Baby wrote that by himself? Let's be fucking for real.
Okay. So that's such a great question you're asking, because everything he's putting out now seems like a copy and paste of his last 15 club singles, and none seem as creative as that. None seem to be like, I'm writing a song. Everything seems to be, let's get something that rhymes over this beat and a catchy hook. And that is very different than what we would expect or we've seen from a guy who wrote songs like Bigger Picture, who got nominated for a Grammy. Catch the Sun, that was on a movie soundtrack that was highly successful. We haven't seen that in a while, but I'm wondering if it's just laziness.
Man, it's not laziness, Act. You know the label paid for the writers, bro, and that's how them songs came out,
bro. He just uninspired, bro. If you think all Lil Baby hits came from writers, you just mentally.
I ain't say all of them, bro. I ain't say all of them, but come on, bro. Like, nigga.
Okay, so if a nigga wrote one or two songs, and he got 10 hits. What does that mean?
But those are songs that actually. Those are songs that actually have substance. Like all this other shit is just watered down shit. He just getting it out, bro. That shit not. It's not the same, bro.
Y'all not naming the majority of his catalog. Y'all making it seem like the majority of his catalog is creative shit. It's not.
But even if you say that's is the songs that mean something. Even if the songs that don't mean something, it still hits. He's still making hits, bro. He still was making hits, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He still made a bigger picture.
Yo, I will say to give him credit though, I'm looking at like his track listing for his albums, and I don't see additional writers. Like you look on like say Drake's album, there's a lot of people credited, and of course there could be producers, could be people doing background vocals, this and third. But by and large, like everything just says Dominique Jones and the producer. Like for example, Catch the Sun, it's him and Hit Boy, which is I can't knock
exactly.
Okay, so that probably mean Hit Boy came with the beat and probably already had the structure of the song and Lil Baby probably.
Bro, see, you making shit up.
Like, come on, bro.
You making shit up now at this point. You making shit up,
bro. So you telling me producers like you telling me hold on, boom. You telling me producers like Berg or a Hitmaker, whatever you want to call them, bro. Like you telling me he don't come already with a formula for these artists and then they kind of just do their verse?
No, sometimes they just come with a beat, and the nigga who's a rapper raps on the beat.
By the way, O'Day's okay. So O'Day's thing for the five. He says, "Yo, listen to Lil Baby on the Kanye song. Did he do good on this song? I can't play right now.
He just sound like Lil Baby to me. It ain't nothing crazy. It ain't nothing crazy to me, in my opinion.
I'm almost at the point of thinking that
man, I don't think he's not an artist, bro. He's a rapper, and y'all trying to make him seem like he's bigger than that, and he's not. Because if he was, he wouldn't be falling off like this. That's just simply put. That's an easy answer for you.
No, something's missing, bro. We haven't seen shit like this in a while, bro. Something's missing.
Bro. It's only like this because you overhyped him to begin with.
Bro, tell you, my nigga. All right, let's put it in basketball terms. If all of a sudden a high school prospect comes out, or like a crazy prospect in college comes out, starts dropping 35 a game for the first 15 games, and we're like, oh shit, this guy could be him. He could be like the next Durant. He could be blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden that nigga start dropping like 8 points afterwards. We would probably be like, what happened? Right?
We'd be like Zion. It's Zion, nigga. That's what you saying?
Zion's still dropping 35 points a game, though.
All right, man.
It's still into question, though.
Yo, any final comments on the Lil Baby thing? I got like 2 more topics I'm trying to hit.
All right. I would say these are the best 2 songs we heard from him in a while, though. At the same time, these are 2 of the better songs we heard in a while.
Wow.
Crazy. That's crazy. Crazy work, bro.
That's true, though. That's true.
Shit, my last comment is, Lil Baby, if you made better music how you used to, bro, Jada wouldn't be taking